Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Procita if you're here for the first time. Yeah, so I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to God. Today I'm making 1 year in the United States. I don't take that for granted. I know it has been God's grace, God's mercy, God's favor, God's speed. It has been everything. I'm not here on my own. Like I didn't even plan anything like coming here, but it was God. So I'm so grateful to God. If it's your first time to be here, I moved from Dubai 1 year ago. I can't even believe it's already 1 year, but anyway, time goes so fast. Today is going to be so amazing. I'm going to talk about my experiences here, about marriage, about the lessons I've learned, about everything, culture shock and other things. So yeah, let's dive into this video. Moving to the United States was so exciting. It was so beautiful. Every day that went on, like I remember those days, I just couldn't wait to be with my fiance by then. So when I moved to the United States, we got married and we had a civil wedding. And it was so beautiful. It was an intimate wedding. I remember that time I really missed my family being on my wedding. But yeah, it was so good. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, so my first impression of the United States is that this place is so beautiful and it is so calm. Really, it is so calm and it is so quiet. You can't even believe it. You don't see people walking around shouting. You don't see kids playing outside, doing things. It's so rare to see people walking outside. The place is so quiet. It's not so congested. I don't know if this is because of the state where I'm living, but really I haven't seen any congestion. That was really so impressive. America is quiet with fresh air, so many trees, a lot of green stuff, So sometimes I feel like when I go out, I feel like I'm in Uganda. I breathe that fresh air that is exactly like the one in Uganda. So I was so impressed about that. And it is so beautiful outside. I know it's beautiful, but still I was shocked. I was shocked by the fact that old people still drive here in the United States. Like, anyone can drive. Old people, 90-year-old people, they're like this, still driving as long as they can see. Like, no one is exempted from driving as long as they're above 18 years. That was so... Another thing that really shocked me was the fact that there are so many people on streets here. I never thought a country like this could have like people on streets. It's not only in Uganda or Africa, but there are also people here who are on streets. Where I come from, people always like when you have a car, it's like a luxury, but here having a car is just a necessity. You must have a car if you want to do things around. So that is one thing that really shocked me. So when I came to the United States, we didn't get married like as soon as I got here. I think we got married after like 1 month of me staying here. But one thing I want you to know is that I came here on a K1 visa, and a K1 visa takes only 90 days. That means it takes only 3 months. So I spent 1 month of our visa just at home relaxing. So we got married after 1 month of me staying here. So yeah, we are soon making a year in marriage and it has been beautiful. So yeah, one thing I want to tell you is that when you're coming to the United States on a K1 visa, make sure you have all your documents, come with all the documents that you used, your originals and photocopies and everything you've been using in your K1 visa process. Make sure that you come with all of that. The process of getting a green card is not really hard. If you come on a K1 visa, we didn't really find it hard at all. It took us only 5 months and it was not hard. That's what I can say, really. Apart from the being maybe at home, I know some people will be frustrated by the fact that you're just at home waiting for your working permit, for you to get your national social security number and other things. Then you're starting to drive and doing other things. It only takes 5 months. I'm very sure I can wait for that. So yeah, the process was not hard at all. Public transport in the US is not that easy. Where I stay, I don't know if other states are like that. Maybe if you're staying in New York, you can easily get other transport means, but in Minnesota, transportation is not that easy for public means, I mean. Yeah, so Ubers are so expensive, and the trains are only in the places, in some places, like they're not in other places. So if you want to use a train, you have to drive to go to a train. It doesn't even make any sense for you to drive to go to a train station, then to go to your place. So that's why most of the people here drive, because transportation in the US is not really reliable. Like if you visit other countries like Dubai, it's so easy. I don't want to compare this, but I just want to bring it out. Like the trains don't go to distant places. They're just around the city. I mean, around some specific places. So it's not so easy, like for everyone to just access the public means. I haven't really found any problem with language. I can't even say we have a language barrier or something, but sometimes I mention some words here and there that are not so known in my Ugandan English. So sometimes people are like, I beg your pardon, just a little bit, but it's not something I can say it's a language barrier. No, we both speak English. Ken speaks English. I do speak English as well, just that our pronunciations are a little bit different. Yeah, so I'm also learning the American tradition of doing things, the meals and their celebrations, the way they do things on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, the way they do things on Christmas, the way they do things on Thanksgiving, things are totally different. It's another thing that I'm experiencing. The American culture and traditions is totally different from where I come from, St. Patrick's and other things that they have. And here they have so many public days. Should I call them public days? Public holidays, yes. Sorry. So yeah, and those days are taken like seriously. It's not like if it's on the calendar and it is marked as a public holiday, it is really taken seriously. So yeah, I'm learning a lot of those things and how they celebrate them, because I know one day we are going to have a family and we are going to have to celebrate those days both ways, Ugandan way and the American way. So yeah, I really want to learn more and more and more about American culture. So when it comes to making friends and finding community, I haven't really made so many friends. I'm one person who is so friendly. I can easily make friends, but really I haven't made friends since I came. I don't know if this is weird or something, but yeah, that's life. Yeah, so I really want to go into church. I haven't found a church. I really want to find a community in church, but still I'm just taking my time. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry to do anything. So yeah, I'm just taking my time when it comes to that. I really want to go to a church when the church that I trust, the church that is Christ based and everything. Yeah, so that's why I'm still like, but I know very soon I'm going to find a church, and I will be going to church like every day, like every Sunday, because in the US they don't have churches every day anyway, like in Uganda. But yeah, that's what I mean. I really want to have a community in church and other people, of course. Yeah, when it comes to work, I haven't really started working. I know I got my green card. I can travel, I can work, I can't do anything. I haven't started working, and I'm a stay-at-home wife. My husband is working and he's providing everything. So yeah, that's why I haven't started working. I'm not saying I will not work, but for the meantime, I haven't really started working. If I had started working, guys, of course, you're my family. I would have updated you about everything that I'm doing. But yeah, currently there is nothing that is happening. I'm just at home, and yeah, that is it. The idea of you staying away from your family is the hardest thing anyone can go through. I know if you've never gone through this, you cannot even understand what this means. I get homesick like all the time. I miss my family so much. It has been 2 years since I last saw them. I miss my mom, I miss my nephews, I miss my nieces, I miss my brothers and sisters, I miss everything. I miss the sun, I miss Uganda. That's what I can say. It's not even the first time I'm staying away from home, but this time I feel like I'm so far away from home. I think Dubai used to be so close to home, and plus in Dubai I used to have the holidays of 1 year to just go home and see my people and start the new year in good. But here I can't even say that I'm going home tomorrow, because also traveling is so expensive, and yeah, so you have to budget when you're going back home. You don't have to just go like all the time. I'm really homesick. I miss home like any other human being, of course. Healthcare in the US is something I never imagined it could be like this. Like, why would someone make an appointment for 2 months, 3 months? Whew. This is really something I never expected coming here. When you get sick or when something happens and you want to go to a hospital, something like that, for a checkup or something, you don't just enter into a hospital, a healthcare center and do your thing like I've seen before. In the US, they can even give you an appointment of 2 months, 3 months, and you're still there waiting. Like, why should it be so hard when someone is in need of health support or something like that? I don't think it should be taking that long. It shouldn't even take that long for someone to go to a hospital to do things. Why should it be like that? So this is something that I really don't understand about the US health system. Really, I don't understand why they're doing it like this. But anyway, that's US for you. I can't even just say to the weather, really. I can't even say that. I know I've gone through the 4 seasons of weather, but still, every time I go out, I still feel cold. Like, no one gets used to this. Even my husband gets cold. I know he's not a cold person, He's not that cold person, I know. But winter is winter. I want to talk about winter. That weather is another level. Everyone will get cold as long as you are a human being. So I haven't really gotten used to that, but I'm so excited for spring that is coming soon and other seasons apart from winter. But I know one day maybe I'll get used to winter. You never know. Yeah. The US cost of living is so high. I think ever since COVID came, things just went so high, just like that. Not only in the United States, but I'm very sure all the other countries are like that. Other countries were affected by what COVID brought in the whole world. What I love about the US is the fact that Ugandan food can be found anywhere. That is really so beautiful. Not only in the Ugandan stores, but you can just go to an Asian store and you can easily access these things. An Indian store can have them, a Chinese store can have these things. So it's so easy to get Ugandan food, African food. It's so beautiful, and I just love that I can easily access it in the United States. The fact that the US has so many, it has a variety of things. When you enter in a grocery store or to buy anything, maybe you enter any shop, these people have a variety of stuff. Like, you're not limited to one brand, you're not limited to one thing. If you want something, it has so many things whereby it gives you an opportunity for you to choose, to easily select what you really want. Nothing is limited here. This place has abundance of like everything. It is a place of so many opportunities. So one thing I can say is that in the US you can become anything you want, you can be who you want to be. So I'm so thankful to my family here, and my husband has been so supportive during this whole year I've been here and going through the process of adjusting. It hits you today. I've been going through like different stages. The process of adjusting, it takes time. Every day something new comes in. Today you feel like, oh, I know this, I've gotten used to this. The other day you feel like you're down, you miss your home, you miss this, you miss this. So just have to be with someone who is really understanding, someone who is there to listen to you, to understand what you're going through. Sometimes I tell my husband, you don't understand what I'm going through, and he's like, I understand. So I'm so happy and grateful to God for the family he gave me here. They are so supportive and they love me and I love them so much. So they took me as their own daughter, and I love that for them, and I love them so much. I know they are going to watch this video anyway. Yeah, so yeah, God has been really good. So far, my favorite food in the US after this time, it is chimichangas. It is a Mexican dish, and I just love it. You know, it's one thing that I ate and I felt like, wow, this is so yummy. So I just love the beef chimichangas, and I just can't wait to eat them like every time we go out. It's one thing I want to eat, and I just love them. Maybe I'm going to discover other things anyway, but yeah, for a moment, I love chimichangas more. One thing I wish I knew before coming to the US, or one thing I wish I could change right now, is driving. I wish I knew driving was so important before coming here. Driving and learning to do my own hair. These are things I wish I knew. These are things I wish I could change like right now. But anyway, yeah, if you're out there and you're planning to come to the United States, make sure you try to learn and go learn how to do your own hair, and then driving. Those two things are the only things I wish I knew before coming to the United States. The advice I want to give you guys, if you're out there and you're planning to come here, don't pack things that you don't really need. Pack things that you need. Pack those heavy winter clothes. There are some clothes you're going to bring here, but you never even wear them. So don't waste your kgs packing things you don't really need. Take your time and study what you need to do. If you're coming here on a K1 visa and you're going to get married, I want you to know it's going to be okay. If you've gotten married in a new country, you're trying to figure out, you're trying to adjust on so many different things, you feel like you're missing home, you're missing this and that, I want you to know that it is so fine for you to go through those things. Don't even blame yourself. Don't even be hard on yourself. Take your time. Where it needs crying, do things to call your family back home. Call them, because this process doesn't really take a short time. Adjusting takes some time for some people. So you're not alone. If you're out there, just know one day it's going to be so fine. Everything is going to be okay. So guys, I'm so happy you've been here with me till the end of this video. Thank you so much for being here with me. May God bless you. I love you all, and yeah, see you in the next video.